The OG of trans woke reality star Jazz Jennings in a recent episode said, "You know what? I'm quite not feeling like myself."
Fuck.
Gee, could it be that you're still a dude?
Snap out of it!
Just a guess. I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
is what's next. Hey, what's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily? Happy Friday. Well, it's an everyday story. It's an everyday thing. You know, running around and making a fool out of yourself on social media. Ask Dylan Mulvaney. Yes, of course, Dylan Mulvaney, who got proposed to by one idiot, Drew Barrymore. Well, no, there were those before him. Jazz Jennings. Remember him? The OG of trans madness. Yes, 8+ years ago, little Jazz Jennings, who was born a boy, he decided, you know what? I feel like a girl. Went through the whole facade of surgeries and what have you. And of course, TLC, the network, putting it on television and milking it for everything it's worth. After all these years and making the Benjamins, Jazz he doesn't feel like himself. I wonder why. Yeah, maybe because, I don't know, you're still a dude. Just saying. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart. Trans reality star Jazz Jennings not satisfied by gender-affirming procedures. You know, child mutilation. I don't feel like me ever. And again, I don't know why. Because you do look like a girl. After 8+ seasons, 4 sex change surgeries, and countless hormone treatments, TLC's I Am Jazz star Jazz Jennings still doesn't feel right. I don't feel like me ever, Jazz revealed in a recent episode. Jazz Jennings, who was born a boy and still is a boy, and declared himself a girl at 5, yeah, you know, because there was no pushing by the parents or anything, confessed feelings of dissatisfaction to his mother, Jeanette. I just want to feel like myself. All I want is to be happy and feel like me, and I don't ever feel like me, ever, Jazz says in an emotional exchange caught on camera. The current season follows Jazz's severe weight gain and adventures in dating, and again, you wonder why. Now 22 and a student at Harvard University, the reality star has tried dating men, but revealed that he was attracted to a woman in the latest episode. And again, this why is going to come up several times during this segment. The mother of I Am Jazz, gaslighting Jazz and saying Jazz is their worst own enemy. Jazz says doesn't feel like themselves. Nothing has ever changed. Even though they've transitioned, their inner feelings is exactly the same as it did before. But let's hear the emotional exchange.
So, are you feeling like you wanted to start talking about... Are you okay?
I'm okay.
I'm going to cry.
You know I can't get out of my head.
I know. No, listen.
It just doesn't stop.
It's okay. Give me a hug. It's okay. I know what you're going through. We've been there before.
No, it still doesn't stop now. And I'm already going back to negative.
But the more you're talking about yourself, it gets harder. You're digging in and it's making you put a magnifying glass on what's already difficult as it is. So this is hard for you, I know, and we don't want to push you
I know, I'm the one doing it,
I know, you're your own worst enemy.
It's a very emotional.
I feel kind of all over the place and like my mind is very cluttered and not clear. And I really want to have that clarity. I really want to understand myself and be able to read my own soul and what I want. And it's just very challenging. And I think I'm kind of breaking down a little bit and spiraling into negativity.
I just want to feel like myself. Like, that's it. I don't care.
I know.
All I want is to be happy and feel like me, and I don't feel like me ever.
I know.
All of those surgeries, all of those hormones, and he never feels like himself, ever. That is, unless he's giving a speech about how great transition is in front of a crowd. And then it's exactly what he needed, and he finally feels like himself.
Jazz, I saw some...
Someone posting facts. Jazz's dating life has been challenging. Growing up, I was always called the chick with the dick. Oops. And the boys would ignore me, Jazz tweeted. Trans women are beautiful, Jazz later tweeted. Get to know us before you judge us. Yes, trans women who aren't really women. But anyway, as a Florida resident, Jazz Jennings has used social media to attack Governor Ron DeSantis. Yes, of course he did. Ron DeSantis, who passed a anti-grooming bill, giving parents rights to how their children are educated, but then again, that's evil. Over his anti-grooming platform, which includes a parental rights education law that prohibits teaching of sexuality and radical gender ideology to kids in kindergarten, through third grade. But of course, that's what groomers are upset about. After seeing this situation with Jazz Jennings, and unfortunately, he has been dealing with this nonsense for years and milking the money off of TLC because that's what TLC does. TLC is a quote-unquote reality network, will just put anything on at any time, doesn't matter what it is. He's not feeling like himself. Confesses, I am not feeling it right now, and I just don't know why. I'm attracted to girls, and I just don't know why. But could it be that maybe Jazz is coming to the realization that I'm not a woman? I was born a male. I am a male. And I made a mistake over and over again with the surgeries and the hormones over the years. Maybe, not a coming to Jesus moment, but a coming to realization moment that, yeah, this was a big mistake in going through all this child mutilation surgery and I will blame the parents on this because the parents allowed this to happen. This is occurring more and more. We're seeing more and more stories about it. Unfortunately, for every one story that you have someone saying, you know what, I made a mistake, like the Navy SEAL guy who did this hormone surgery years ago, about 10 years ago, before Jazz came to the realization that, yeah, I made a stupid mistake and started reverting back, started being himself again. You want to hope this is the case. You want to hope Jazz comes to the realization that I made a mistake, I'm a guy, and this needs to stop. But if he does come to that realization, that is where the money train stops. No more. TLC will fire his ass like that because there's no money in it. Well, we'll see what wins. Either reality or the monies. Just saying. But then again, if Jazz goes to the wayside, you still have Dylan Mulvaney running around and looking like the ass. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys next time. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. We'll see you later. Peace.